Hi, this is Cass from Mozzie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 14 of my Surviving Strangerville Let's Play. So you may be able to guess from the little dance that she's doing here, but I know I said in the last part that I wasn't going to have these two try for a baby until I was recording. And I also know that I said a part or two ago that I changed my MC Command Center settings so that there was a chance of pregnancy on any woohoo. And the two of them had consummated their kind of relationship that they have in one of these two woohoo bushes outside. Last part, I think. So, yeah, I played a little bit after I recorded the last part, sort of just getting people's needs squared away and all that beers, and then I would just been working on their needs basically all day. I need to bake a cake for Tiara because I'm pretty sure it's her birthday. Anyway, so I had done that, and Meagan got a buff where she was complaining about what's happened to my figure, like a slice of life buff, and I didn't even twig then. I was just like, that's weird because Meagan's got quite a thin waist. And I'm looking at her thinking, well, there's nothing wrong with her figure and what's she complaining about? And I'm obviously a little bit thick because I didn't figure it out until I got the little message just popped up. And I was like, ah! And then I immediately paused it and had to start recording. So that's where we're at. One accidental pregnancy. I mean, that's how it would happen after the zombie apocalypse. I should quickly show you guys the changes that I made to the colony. We've done a bit of work in here, I added a crack to the wall. I've put rugs in the main living areas, put the yoga mat down. These are all actually the same rug. It's a Get Famous rug that is designed, it's the well-worn rug or something, and I thought it looked found. It looked like something they might have scrounged from somewhere, and I really like that. I replaced this bed with a double, because here I was thinking they'd try for a baby in that bed, but it turns out that's a bit redundant, so I'm going to start upgrading the beds because these air beds are actually really, really terrible. And I was thinking if I can start getting them these kind of beds, they still look like something that Brandon could have made, which is kind of my goal. I want this place to look scrounged or constructed. So, yay! Denzel's cooking level 6! That's awesome. Alright, can I get you to add birthday candles? And then we're actually going to wake up Tiara and get her to come in here and blow out her cake. Blow out the candles on her cake. So that means we're going to have 3 elders in the colony. Obviously, that's not great. I was actually thinking about, this is going to sound super callous, unbelievably callous. And for Meagan to suggest this would actually put her firmly in the evil camp. But we've got a cowplant berry that we haven't sold yet. And I was thinking we have all these elders, right? I could, when they get close to their time, I could have them get eaten, and then I would get the essence of life, or whatever it's called, which you can drink, and it resets your age counter. So I could actually use that to keep our 2 younger Sims alive. Or I could use it, with Denzel to keep Tiara alive. I feel really terrible even suggesting it, but at the same time, I'm like, well, if I did that, the whole trying to coordinate the, everybody leveling up or getting everybody's skills maxed out without having Sims die of old age on me would actually be a lot easier. I could do that. And Tiara is already gardening level 10, so she's maxed out that skill, which would be super handy. Denzel's only just gotten to cooking level 6, and I could maybe have Pearl step into the cooking role. And I don't know, this makes me a bad person for even talking about it, but from a tactical gameplay point of view, it would actually be a good idea. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided. I do want to plant the cow plant anyway. Actually, the thing we're going to save up for next, other than, we're going to need toddler stuff, obviously, for Meagan's baby when it's born. But the other thing we're going to save up for next is one of the requirements of the compound, of the win conditions for the scenario, or what's the word I'm looking for? The challenge rules. One of the things I have to do is have a gated fence around my entrance. So I'm thinking about saving up for that next. And I could put the cow plant maybe on the outside of the gate, and I could say that it's a guard plant. Like, if the plant zombies get too close, they get eaten by the guard plant. And that's just recycling right there. Yeah, I also bought a second woohoo bush, as you'll have seen, just to get back to the changes I made. My logic is I can only have 3 plumbing items, which is my sink, my bath, which I'm actually going to upgrade soon, and my toilet. I wonder if I should get a second shower and actually get rid of the toilet and then just use the woohoo bushes all the time. That's actually something I might think about, expanding this and having 2 shower baths. Yeah, I don't know. I might do that. But my thought was, because the woohoo bushes don't actually count towards the maximum, and they also don't get vines. The flip side is that once they're green and stinky like this, if you use them again, you get like a negative buff, which is bad. Like, you get an uncomfortable buff because you've just weed somewhere that someone else just weed, and that's gross. So, I mean, I could always get a couple more of these and have like my woohoo bush area. Like up here somewhere. Have a little corridor, 2 more woohoo bushes or something. Sell this and change that to a better bath, and then get another one, and then I would still have 3. I think that might be a better way to kind of maximize my plumbing. Definitely something to think about. So I have lots of exciting plans for the compound, which means this part, again, is going to be working hard for the money. That does seem to be what I do all the time. So I might skip through until morning when these guys all wake up, and we'll see what the day brings us. So Brandon woke up super early, and I've had him, I think he's on his 4th dining table for the day. So that's awesome. Pearl's just woken up really cranky, so I'm having her just get herself some food. I think everyone's actually awake now except Meagan, which is cool. Now, I've been pondering the whole, do I do the cow plant thing? Do I not do the cow plant thing? I'm like, well, if I plan it, no one's saying that I have to have the cow plant eat my Sims. I mean, that's not like, if I just plan it, that doesn't, I'm not committing myself to anything, am I? You know, I'm just going to come out here and do that. Ooh, she has a treasure map. I should have her go and do some digging. Maybe dig for some treasure. And we'll come down here and dig this one up as well. And what are her needs like? They're actually pretty good at the moment, so I might have her just go fishing for a bit. Oh, Meagan's awake. Feeling nauseous. I'm sorry, Meagan. Please don't be eating cake. I should actually chuck that cake out. I've decided, I know I was talking about how it's a benefit to have calories and stuff, but we're not kind of hand to mouth anymore. This is not like we were when we first started doing this. Like when we first started this challenge where any food of any kind was a good thing. Didn't I ask you to go? Oh, I didn't unlock the door. It's 8:30. The door can be unlocked. Let's try that again. So she's going to dig for treasure. And we're going to dig that. And we're going to go fishing. Because why the heck not? This makes me really sad. We have a wellness treats in our inventory that we're never going to use. But I mean, she's also got her granddad's medals and a whole bunch of other stuff in her inventory as well. So maybe we could... She wants to do something fun. Maybe we could grab a serving of that. How are you going, Pearl? You need to use your potty. And then you need some attention. Maybe Denzel could, like, teach you some shapes or something. And maybe perhaps you could empty the bin while we can all go outside. She woke up feeling violently ill, as if something were pushing her insides about. And she's feeling freaked out because she's paranoid. And they're whispering. Maybe people are whispering about the whole, she's pregnant, and it'll be another mouth to feed, and Which, all of which is true, right? But I just don't see, like, obviously with the challenge, that's the goal. Besides which, I don't think Brandon and Tiara could really complain. Can I have him go jogging? There we go. He does actually need to push the limits for 1 hour while energized, so this will be good for his aspiration, which is cool. Alright, who's got the hazmat suit? I honestly don't remember. It's you, and you're standing right there. That's very convenient. Clear out vines. So what I'm going to do, it's no one's birthday today, which is nice. Look how many of these things we've got. 2,500 simoleons. Oh yes. What we're going to do, I'm going to sell both of those. I was a bit naughty having that crafted one anyway. Now, some of these are functional while off the grid. Actually, I really want the DIY one because I think it looks cool. And, I mean, it has a better hygiene. This one does discomfort relief and stuff. But this one looks like it belongs here, and I will actually take that any day. Plus, we can wash Pearl in it. So we do need a bath. And we also need a shower. Maybe waterfall shower. This one's also functional while off the grid. Hygiene 3, discomfort relief 1, reliability. This is way better. And it kind of looks like something Brandon could have made, right? I mean, okay, no. Oh, that's not going to work in there, is it? Or is it? Maybe it will. Let's find out. Yeah, so what I do need to do is get some more of these bushes. That's going to require some rearranging. How much are they? 290, that's not too bad, but I need another room to put it in. And I need to... I could do one here. I just don't think we can afford it. Ooh, we can. Bash that out. This is why I never have any money. I always have to do the outside. I know it's not strictly speaking necessary, but I'll put that there, and then don't actually think we can afford the bush right now, but we should be able to soon. Especially because I'm going to get Brandon to get back to work. He won't be able to. Oh no, I used too much money and now we don't. Okay. And actually, she's got some stuff to sell. I'm not going to open them because they're worth more if I don't. So, have you got enough money now? Yes. See, this is how it's done. Scrouching and catching tuna. Meagan is needing to work on her. She does need some fun. Why don't I have these guys woohoo for fun? Oh, he's going to lose his energize move. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. She also needs fun and attention. I need to get you a Bluffy. The adults here have things to do, my darling. Basically, my goal is to try and do some more home improvements. I'm going to have Meagan actually, after they do this, I might have her... Oh, hang on. Didn't I need garlic for one of my recipes? Because I can purchase garlic seeds just by clicking. 100 simoleons? Not yet, I can't. That is ridiculous. How are we going over here? 45 simoleon tuna. So we'll get one of those. Open that. Oh, 188 simoleon. Sorry, I'm catching all the rare fish. I'm going to have her come back. They're getting negative romance every time they woohoo. I feel like they're doing it wrong. Like, what? had woohoo. He was pleasantly satisfied. Why are they getting negative romance and relationship when they woohoo? He didn't... I don't understand. You, sir, can go in here, and you're still energized, which is great. So we're going to get him to do that. She's coming back to tend her garden and sell stuff. What time is it? It's only 11:30. We'll do a supercell up here as well. And if she doesn't tend up there, I'll get her to come up and do that. And we need to plant our cow plant. Oh, she's throwing up in the bush. Ew. Alright, let's take a shower. You can fertilize that. And then you can tend to the garden and supercell and all the things I just told you to do. The bladder infection thing is actually quite annoying. Alright, we'll pop that there. And we'll pop the other one in the fridge. Or not. Apparently we'll pop it on the floor. Again! Okay. Did we make it? We did. She's of course gone in the bush that we just threw up in. So that's disgusting. Yeah. Meagan's reputation actually got to level 4. Or level 2? Hang on. Let me show you. I got a message saying her reputation had gone up. So I'm going to annoyingly start getting things now saying, hey, come and work for us, blah, blah, blah. Really annoying. Anyway. I don't know if there's a way to turn that off. I wish there was. Did he get his aspiration? No, because he's now confident. That's really annoying. Can he take a brisk shower, please? Now, I actually wanted you to read her a book. Because she needs some attention. Stat. And that's actually your job as our leader. Your job is to keep up the morale of the colony. That's why she's supposed to have charisma in the first place. Is to keep up the morale and the kind of other... It's not just for recruiting people, it's for, like, keeping everybody inspired. Did he get a... Dang it. Maybe I'll just have him box for a bit and he'll maybe get energized on his own. Alright, Tiara, welcome back. She's watering and weeding, which is awesome. We're telling Pearl, oh, what are you cranky about? Don't give me orders. Pearl can do anything she wants. She doesn't need an adult to tell her what to do. Well, you do, actually. Deal with it. Alright, so we've read her a book. Let's teach her to talk. And then we're going to praise her, and we're going to brighten her day, and I'm going to pick her. Actually, I'm not going to pick her up, because that's not going to be helpful. We want to basically work on her relationship. Oh, I forgot it was New Year's Eve. I don't know what I'm going to set the new resolutions to. Maybe gain a skill, gain a skill, gain a skill, gain a skill. I always choose gain a skill. When I don't, my Sims fail their resolutions, honestly. So, yeah. Look at all these uncomfortable buffs. Okay, yes, I obviously need to get more woohoo bushes, so I'm going to do that now. Maybe I could add another couple of toilets along the back here. Just be like, this is the toilet section. Because 2 isn't enough, not especially when we're going to have 8 Sims. Nope, can't afford 2. That's fine. This is just the toilet row. This is toilet alley. Can I afford the door? I can afford the door, but now I have 10 simoleons and there's no light in there. Well, I can move this light. Let's do that just for now. I've been choosing a lot of my lights that I've been using based on whether or not they have the off-the-grid trait, because they did obviously recently add that tag to a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, so this is our nature toilet. This is our little greenhouse. In theory, I could sell all the planter boxes and actually knock that floor out and just plant them in the ground. That could be an option, but yeah, haven't gone there yet. So, are you in here playing with the toys, Brendan? Or Brandon? come in here and get some leftovers, and then maybe you could take a shower. Patrick's fitness level 5. Good work, Patrick. This is exciting. Look at these two. How's that morale coming along there, little bean? You alright? That was a weird little dance that she did. I am going to save up to buy better beds for the other two. Now that we've got us double the washing facilities and we've got some more woohoo bushes, which I felt like was a priority, I'm going to work on the kind of bed options so that people are sleeping better. Oh, Brandon, have you got the thing still? You do. You do seem to spend a lot of time cleaning out vines, don't you? I will have Brandon do some more table crafting, I think. That seems to be the single best thing I can do to have my Sims get their finances up. Because obviously I can get some cool stuff fishing, but, you know, the amount of time you spend fishing and the profit that you make versus the profit you make from selling a single dining table for the same amount of time probably. I feel like the dining table's doing better. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm quite happy with how this challenge is coming along in terms of how the colony is growing. And once I get the beds upgraded and we've kind of dealt with the whole new toddler thing, or new baby thing, I will look at maybe building a fence. So, yeah, I feel like we're doing really well, but I'm going to actually end this part here. If you have enjoyed, like and subscribe, you know the drill, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.